All right, it is Wednesday, May 5th. I'm Tom Novak. This is your Bring Me the News and Novak Weather Update. Brought to you by Grand Casino, Mille Lacs and Hinckley. Thank you, Grand Casino, for sponsoring this damp and now cool update, at least for this afternoon and evening. But skies become much brighter here as we head towards the second half of this week now and then into the weekend. And yeah, we're going to still remain cool the way it appears throughout the next 7 days. Visible satellite loop kind of shows you what's going on. A nice morning has turned into kind of a clunker now late this afternoon and evening as clouds. These are stratus clouds that are moving east. Not much elevation to these clouds. In other words, they're not building very high. So it's mostly just rain that's falling from them, and light rain for that matter. No thunderstorms associated with this. And this is a cold rain with temperatures dropping into the 40s where it is raining. In fact, Twin Cities radar shows you. Here comes the rain moving into southern Minnesota. It looks like the Rochester area is going to be the hardest hit with this rain. It won't be much, probably a tenth to 2/10 of an inch of rain, but no doubt basically all of southern Minnesota is going to be experiencing rain here as we go through the late afternoon and evening hours before it exits east into Wisconsin. All right, look at what it did to the temperatures this afternoon, the rain that is. Temperatures dropped into the 40s this afternoon across southern Minnesota. Meanwhile, where there's sunshine, temperatures are up in the 50s, well into the 50s over northern Minnesota. So, yeah, the nicest weather so far today has been in northern Minnesota. Now, that's going to change tomorrow. I think everybody gets sunshine tomorrow. And that's going to boost our temperatures for pretty much everybody into the upper 50s and lower 60s. Now, tonight, by the way, temperatures are going to drop into the 30s and lower 40s over all of Minnesota. So don't be surprised if some scattered areas of frost do occur in some locations across Minnesota and western Wisconsin. And like I mentioned, tomorrow, actually a beautiful day with looks like plenty of sunshine, some afternoon cumulus clouds and stratocumulus clouds, similar to what we had yesterday. But regardless, I think everybody's going to warm into the 50s and some lower 60s across Minnesota. All right, here comes the rain, by the way. This is it this afternoon and evening over southern Minnesota. It quickly exits into southern and eastern Wisconsin as we go through the night tonight. And then tomorrow, only a few scattered showers. Now, you may want to keep the umbrella handy because one of these cumulus clouds may produce a scattered shower during the evening hours, late afternoon and evening hours across eastern Minnesota and northern Wisconsin. But I'm not expecting much, just enough to maybe dampen the pavement tomorrow. But we need the rain, and the Climate Prediction Center is not showing much in the way of rain even as we head into next week. Now, this is the 6 to 10 day outlook. This would be for much of next week. And look at it, shows most of Minnesota and Wisconsin, in fact, the upper Midwest and Great Lakes, with below average precipitation. And along with that, it looks like temperatures are going to be near or below average across much of the eastern half of the country. And that would include Minnesota and Wisconsin. So if you're looking for heat, humidity, and thunderstorms, I don't think next week is going to be what you're looking for, unfortunately. But gut feeling is that as we head into the second half of May, I think our atmosphere will become a little bit more active, at least from a thunderstorm and heat and humidity standpoint. Here's how much rain is expected, by the way. Over the next 24 hours across southern Minnesota, like I had mentioned, a tenth to 2/10 of an inch of rain, I think, will be about it, especially for the southern third of Minnesota. And then those showers tomorrow really aren't going to amount to much as only sprinkles or just brief light showers are expected. Now, I had mentioned it's going to be cool here over the next 10 days, the way it appears, and look at the low level temperatures. Look how cool it's going to be. This is for tomorrow, and just for geographic references, here's Minnesota and Wisconsin right here, and look how cold it is, unseasonably cold actually, for this time of the year across much of the upper Midwest and Great Lakes region. That continues into this weekend as low-level temperatures remain cool, and we really keep that weather pattern in place as we head through much of next week as Canada warms up and we get a warm flow into southern Canada, but that suppresses the cold air or the cool air, the Arctic air, into the lower 48 here of the United States as we head into next week. And again, I think that's going to continue through much of next week. So if you're looking for 80s and 90s, certainly not going to happen the way it appears over the next 10 days. This is your extended outlook now from Bring Me the News, Novak Weather, and Grand Casino. Average high temperatures should be in the upper 60s this time of the year. I don't think we're going to make it here through the weekend. We're likely going to be about 5 to 10 degrees below the average. Be aware, there are at least the potential for areas of frost, not only tomorrow morning, but Friday and Saturday morning. So cover the plants, especially the tender vegetation. We eventually warm up as we head into next week to near normal levels, and not much in the way of precipitation, if any at all. All right, thanks for joining me, everyone. Have a great evening.